you have a tub diverter spout that looks like this one, doesn't work properly, won't put the shower water to the shower head, or it just leaks, in this video I'm going to show you how to replace it. I'll show you what I ran into, some of the problems, and how I fixed them. I'll include links in the description below of all the parts I used. It's a pretty simple job most anyone can do, so let's get to it. So here's a look at the tub spout that I removed, and it does have a diverter on it. You can see the water buildup. And I don't know any history on this. We just bought this home, and the home has a water softener. So I don't know when this occurred, or if they let their water softener go bad, or what the situation was, but the diverter wasn't working worth a darn. Lots of corrosion. And then if you see down inside, there was a bunch of water leaking from where the spout connects to the pipeline that comes out of the side of the shower, and a lot of water has been traveling down here. And I think that the biggest problem with this was this plastic adapter. The way this works is it's got a bushing in here with a O-ring around it to keep the water flow. When this is plugged off from the diverter, keeps that water from coming back through and then coming down up against the wall. So this also has like this ring on it with a hole here for the set screw, and that's how this attaches. This screws inside, and then all you got to do is slip on or push on. This is a slip-on style. Tighten down this set screw, and then it's installed. So I'm going to show you the spout that I got to replace this, and I'll show you how to install it. One other thing too, to show you if I can adjust the lighting on this a little bit. I don't know why there's a hole in this, and this is kind of chewed away pretty severely. And that also, I'm sure, is a big reason for why so much water was coming back the wrong direction and coming out the bottom of the tub spout. So anyway, this will all be replaced. I'll show you how to put the new one on and which one I got. I'll put links for everything that I'm using in this video in the description of the video, so you can check it out if you want to do this for yourself. So to make this homemade bathtub spout seal, I'm just taking a plastic lid. I think this came off some peanut jar or something like that. So here's a look at the hole where my pipe comes out from my bathtub spout. And this is the piece I made. It just barely fits over this pipe. And it just barely covers this hole, this big hole that whoever installed this made in here. So what I'm going to do is just put silicone around the rim of that hole. Squeeze this up against it. Clean it up a little bit if I need to. And then I'm going to put a bead of silicone right around the inlet of the pipe. But anyway, I'll get that done, and then we'll come back and have a look at it. I'll let that dry for a day or so, and then I'll be ready to put the tub spout on. Here's a look at the parts I'm going to use in this tub spout replacement. I just got these off Amazon. I'll put links in the description if you're looking for these parts for your own project. So this is the Danco tub spout with diverter and the chrome finish. And then this kit, this is the Dreyu 4-in-1, and it comes with an assembly tool. This part's made in Taiwan. So let me open this up and we'll have a look at the detailed items within. Set of assembly instructions. And we'll just follow that. It looks, just by glancing at it, pretty straightforward. We've got different, maybe Spanish on the back side. And then it comes with the tub spout extension, and this is threaded inside. And for my installation, I won't be using all of these parts. It comes with an Allen wrench, an adapter for a different size tub spout than what I actually have. I won't be needing the adapter. A ring here, feels like it might be made out of aluminum with a set screw. Pretty small set screw, but it is a set screw. And this has a rubber O-ring inside to seal off around the actual 1/2 inch pipe, some Teflon tape, and another piece of rubber gasket. So the way I understand it is this goes together like this. This gasket goes inside here after you slip it on and then slide this onto the pipe. This slides on the pipe first. Tighten it down right up against the wall of the tub, and then this will screw on. You want Teflon tape on those threads and Teflon tape on these threads, and this will screw into the front of the diverter tub spout. And that's how we'll put it together. So let's take it over the tub, we'll put it together and see how it goes. First thing you want to make sure is that your stub out piece of 1/2 inch pipe is between 1 and 2 inches in length. And then I'm going to use just some Danco silicone grease for plumbing. I'm going to put some of this on the pipe for that O-ring so that it doesn't try to tear that O-ring. I'm going to take my finger and dab a little bit onto the O-ring itself, just so it doesn't try to tear when you put it on. Let me wipe my fingers off here a second. And one thing to note, make sure that you chamfer and clean out the burr inside the pipe if you have to cut yours off. And then it goes with the O-ring and the threads facing outward, the flat side back up against the wall. And you have to make sure you have that set screw backed off enough to where it'll slip onto the pipe. And once you get that set up, you can slide that piece on. And mine, I think this piece of pipe is a little bit out of round. Looks like somebody had put a pair of pliers on it at some point. So in that case, this is not part of the instructions. I'm just going to take some channel locks so I don't mess up that set screw, and just kind of use those to wiggle that back into place. And hopefully I don't destroy that O-ring on there while I do this. It should not be this difficult, but I think that piece of pipe I'm working with is kind of messed up. And this is a very snug fit. And then it says tighten the set screw. And it says don't over tighten, because it could potentially crack and leak at a later point in time. And then install the rubber O-ring or rubber piece on there. I need to put some Teflon tape on these threads, and then this will thread onto it. So a helpful tip, make sure you've got this backed up all the way against the wall. And when I put this piece in here, I had to silicone around the pipe, and then I had to push that back up against and kind of smash that silicone. So you probably won't have this problem if you just have a big hole there, but I didn't want that open hole, so I built this guard to protect it. See if I can get you a shot of how close. I mean, it's literally touching the wall. I think I want to get that all the way back up against the wall there. Just barely fits. I think that's close enough. And then when I put the other piece on, after I put Teflon tape here, tighten it up until it touches the wall. And then to finish this off, I'm just going to do some silicone glue or silicone caulking 3/4 of the way around where the tub spout meets the bathtub wall. And this will wrap up this project of installing or how to stop a leaking tub spout. Parts links in the description for the parts I used in this video. If you enjoyed the video, I'll put a video on the screen now you can check out. I think you'll enjoy if this one helped you out. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up before you leave, and we'll see you on that next video.